Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day out there. Welcome in if you're new. This is More Adventures with Souls, a simulation game genre channel where we play simulation games and just have fun, chill, relax, and enjoy the game for what it is, hopefully. I mean, not all games are enjoyable, but I try to pick ones that are at least somewhat engaging and interactive and fun, which would be Parcel Simulator for me. I've played this since the demo. I've loved this game, and I'm so excited to be able to do content for you on it. Last time we bought the license for opening the parcels and checking the contents. We checked that aspect out of it a little bit, and we talked about our conveyor systems, what we had set up thus far. Now we are on Wednesday, day 10, and let's get in and get started with this day. The first thing I'm going to address is this rather large air parcel pile that we have sitting here. Now, this has been festering for a while. If we go into the cargo type, you'll see that we only have air can go out on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's it. However, between Saturday and Wednesday, you can get quite the pile of parcels, as you see here. If you do things the way I do, which is I unload the trucks, just put everything into a big pile and then deal with it at the end of the day, it seems to net me quite a bit of money. And I don't know, it's a rather fun experience for me. But the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and buy a couple more conveyor belts. So we're going to do like 3 of those. Also, I'm going to buy some of the new storage racks that opened, which is the medium rack. You can have 12 parcels on here. I'm going to have them colored blue for air specifically, which kind of stinks because maritime could also be blue. But anyways, I'm going to add a couple of these to the basket. And I also want to get a medium pallet. So I'll add that as well. We can have 12 parcels at once. These come in very handy for the system we have set up so far. The parcels that come out that are valid that I still have to sticker because I'm still in that part of the game where I still have hands-on stuff I need to do. These pallets help keep the parcels away from clogging up the system. All right, this will just help me stay a little bit more organized and flow everything into the chute. Hopefully make it a little bit smoother, and then I can set up my 2 extra storage racks that I bought. So we're going to take care of these right away. Now, if I don't have them stickered, I'm actually going to send them through my normal 2 units I have here, my 2 sticker checker machines. This one, as you can see, popped out as invalid already for the serial number. I'm just going to set that to the side so others can freely move along. I know I didn't check everything that was in here. I threw a lot of them into the pile and just said I'll deal with it later. Well, later has come, so now I need to deal with it. All right, everybody, what I'm going to do is buy the unloader conveyor, a joiner conveyor, and another straight conveyor to kind of show you how the whole unloading of a shelving unit looks like. And I'm not going to go crazy and buy like a ton of these. I'm just going to do one for now because it does make you know, not selling, getting rid of the parcels on the particular day much easier than you know, just kind of manually doing it yourself. So you have this shelf, it's all loaded with approved parcels, and you can just go ahead and have the loader do its work for you. So we get the pop-up for the conveyor unloader. It's the first time we've seen it in this game. That's why it does it. Connects unloaders to storage racks to automatically unload parcels. A green light shows when connected. So all we do is line this up in theory. Okay. Now that I have them all connected, you'll see the joiner conveyor is here joining this conveyor and obviously this row of conveyors. And we've got the pause, so we can toggle this on and off. It can pause, it can unpause, and then our unloader, which will unload it right into the chute. So if we put a parcel here, it will pick it off the shelf and push it right into the chute, which is what we want. And these look like they're stuck, so I'm not sure what to do about that right now. I'm just going to put these all on this shelf and you'll be able to see it do its work. And that's how that functions. I reloaded the game and now these parcels seem to be not stuck anymore. So if you're messing around with this stuff, take the parcels off the shelving unit first. But here once again is our unloader conveyor, our pause conveyor, and then our joined conveyor all working together to load up air parcels for the day. I'm going to set up these two shelving units. This is really just for the air parcel side. You'll want to leave space in between them so you can get in between them. As far as I know, there is no way to combine these so they all come off of the joiner, just one joiner. I believe they all have to have one, and then all three of these have to be connected to the chute. That's as far as I know how it works. Somebody can correct me, certainly, if you know differently. That would be really cool if it would work out for one joiner, but I don't see it doing that though. So we're going to continue. We're going to go on with day number 10. We'll open up our bays. We'll load up our boxes into big convoluted mountains, and then we will get through today and see where we are money wise and see if we can open another section of warehouse, just so we can get the upgrades going and make our machines as well as our conveyor systems work a little bit faster for us. That being said, I want to look at the shop really quickly, see if I have another machine that opened. Sticker, weight, scanner, serial number. Nope. Country is warehouse 5, warehouse 7 is cargo type, 8 for the stamp, 9 for the contents prohibited. Wow, that's a pricey one. And then the diverter will be very useful later. Launches parcels. I need this like immediately for my box stacking strategy. But yeah, the rest of it, you know, we can just kind of work ourselves up into it and a better system going as far as automation is concerned. So I wanted to show if you butt the storage racks up against one another, as you can see, we have this tall one up against this green one, but it's not going to pull the packages from this storage rack to this storage rack and move it on its way. You literally have to have it on this one for it to move forward. So I just wanted to show that we would have to have another joiner, and then of course probably the curved and another conveyor joiner to push it into the chute, which I'm not going to quite do yet. I'm kind of hoarding my money, and I'll be real honest, I'm hoarding it for the upgrades. I really would rather have everything upgraded than more stuff at this point. Just because it'll move much quicker when we get to that point. We got through those massive piles, and I've got everything sorted and put through in their proper chutes. I think most of it went pretty well. I don't think I had one incorrect earlier from today, but that was it. I went ahead and bought a second table, $650. As you can see, we have like 20,000 now, which is great because, you know, we're going to need that money for the upgrades. I was just going to go through and open these parcels and make sure there's no prohibited items. This one is good. I brought the sticker machine over here. I didn't buy a second sticker machine. That one had the exact same stuff in it as the one I just did. And there is a knife in this one, so this one is denied. The rest were okay. This one, nope. That one's going to get returned to sender. The rest of these are good. We have an air parcel, maritime. We have those all situated. The last thing we're going to do is send all the air ones away. I lucked out. I have 8 of 8, but even if I had like 1 of 8 or 2 of 8, I would still send it because we won't have another air day until Friday. And even though it's not too big of a deal, that stretch between Saturday and Wednesday for air, as you could see from a previous picture, was it stacked up pretty high. So we're going to do a couple of different things here. I'm going to leave these over here for the air, but I am going to get a setup for the maritime. Not, you know, anything too fancy, kind of what I did with the air parcel area. So we'll get a joiner, we'll get a couple of straight conveyors. Let's see here, unloader conveyor, pause conveyor. We'll set this up first. All right, this is a good day to wrap up day number 10. We've made some more organizational progress in our warehouse. I bought another pallet that's red for my denials. When the invalids come out, I can stack them on here. The green one will be for the valid ones that come through these machines. We don't have any new machines open yet. We need the next tier of the warehouse to open for that. But as of right now, I've got storage shelving over here for the maritime. I have the joiner and the pause conveyor. And then I also have the same over here for the air. And this is connected in, and let me pause that conveyor, but it'll basically stop it from, going into the chute. You can load it up, you just can't submit it. So I can actually unpause that and let these just be loaded, although we can't submit anything because it's not Maritime's day yet. It's only once a week for Maritime on Tuesdays, and that is it. That's the only time that you can ship that out. There's no harm in foul in just loading up the truck and just leaving it wait for when it's time for it to go. It gives you more storage space, that's for sure. I hope you enjoyed today's video on, I don't know, we just kind of wonked around and did normal stuff and added some more organizational aspects to our warehouse. Another table for opening packages, some storage for our maritime and air travel, since that's not daily like the truck and train is. I think next time we'll buy that next section of warehouse and keep building up our funds so we can upgrade everything, because it's gonna cost us quite a bit to upgrade all of this. This is why I'm not really going ham on it right now, because I know each individual conveyor needs to be upgraded as well as the machines, which can be very costly. It's definitely worth it to build up a little bit of money and then move on. We will end stuff here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you would. It helps my channel out a lot. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.